and we're back again.
Yeah, I was wondering how we should do the theme song actually.
I want to listen to it. I've got it on my phone. So
Yeah, no, I love it. I really love it.
Do you want to listen to it?
Yeah, you can play it now.
Okay.
But
Well, actually, no, but we'll cut that bit out though, because we'll actually play it like.
Yeah, we'll put it in internally.
Yeah.
So we just have like dribble at the start, like just complete nonsense.
I'm honest, this will work, to be honest.
Yeah.
This will probably
and
work.
then song. And then that'll be
Wrong song. I really want to listen to it. I'm going to play it now. I love it.
It's really annoying me. What does that remind me of? That bit before.
I don't know.
Before the picture the scene was.
That was what Archie did. That's my favourite part.
Yeah, it really reminds me of like a TV show opening or something.
You said BoJack Horseman yesterday.
I mean, it's sort of like that, but that's not what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, because it's like horns. It's like.
Yeah, I
a
can't.
bit Louis. Louis.
Oh yeah.
It was so fun to do.
Yeah.
But we got a theme tune now. So
Exactly.
It's
yeah.
great. It's great.
We're moving up in the world.
Trust me. Trust me. Right. Been a while.
Yeah.
It's been like over a month.
Over a month, definitely.
What have we been doing? I've been ill for like 2 weeks.
I've been at university.
Yeah, you've been at uni.
I've
You've
been
been working. So
Yeah.
fair enough. Well, we've actually done quite a lot. So we were supposed to do a Hell Caesar one ages
Yeah,
ago.
well,
but-
Coen Brothers episode, which is kind of will be.
Yeah.
But
It's
we've done so much now that we might as well just chuck everything in.
Yeah. It's just
Everything
gonna
that we've been doing.
just a mash-up episode, I reckon.
Yeah.
So the Coen Brothers, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Why do I keep calling it 100 Cloverfield Lane?
I don't know.
Don't know. And like Guilty Pleasures right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
just a general what we've been watching.
And general what we've been
because
watching.
I've been watching, well, not a lot, but it's been so long that
It's accumulated.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's added up.
Fair enough. Right. What do we want to start with Coen Brothers wise? Do we want to do Hail Caesar and then...
I mean, Charlie hasn't watched it.
You haven't seen it yet.
But this is we're turning over a new leaf by not including spoilers.
Because I don't think we've never done like a spoiler alert or
no,
like
yeah,
on our videos been
honestly,
like
I think we start with the spoilers. I think when we like start talking about things, just say like, oh yeah, and then he dies at the end, and it's really sad.
Okay, so
but no spoilers because we can't spoil it for each other.
Yeah. And you can't really spoil Hail Caesar because nothing really happens anyway.
Yeah.
But it was
well,
still,
yeah.
it was still good.
There is a plot line.
No, there's not.
There is.
No, there's not. There's literally no plot line. It's just scene by scene.
Why don't you guys
by
say
scene.
what your favourite thing is on it then?
I really liked it. I didn't think it was a bad film. I thought it was really
No,
good.
it's not a bad film, definitely, but
It was
wasn't
weird.
I don't know. I feel like they were going too much for the comedy aspect.
Yeah.
And
I feel like
it wasn't really that funny.
It kind of
was
rehashed
funny,
Big
but-
Lebowski a little bit.
It kind of sums up Coen Brothers, so not really that. It was funny,
Yeah,
but not really that.
But that's
funny.
that's what they do so well. Is
Yeah.
that's what their intention is
Yeah.
to create a drama that's funny. But this was just
I
really
thought
comedy.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. I really thought, but like
Yeah.
because it was so silly and weird, like. Because what is it really like? It's set at a studio in like I want to say the 1950s.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
like all of
ish,
like
I
the
suppose, yeah.
Roman, you know that kind of era of cinema, whereas like all of those Roman kind of films were getting
Yeah.
made like
Like
on
Spartacus.
a big scale
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly like Spartacus, Ben-Hur, all of that bollocks. And like you've got George Clooney, who's kind of playing the Kirk Douglas kind of actor of that era.
Yeah.
What's his name? Like Baird Whitlock.
Oh, it is something like that.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it
not
is
sure,
that.
I'm not sure.
But he gets kidnapped by like communist writers.
Yeah, that is fantastic. I thought they were going in a different direction though. They sort of emphasise the communist bit too much.
Yeah,
I quite like the
Red
I quite
and all
liked
that
it.
stuff.
That was the writers sort of
Yeah, there was
boycotting, but
there was definitely like sub satire
Yeah.
plot of like that the writers are the real heroes.
Yeah.
And they're writers themselves.
But
aren't
then
they?
but then it
Can't
went
remember, so.
full communism on us.
Yeah, no, there was a bit where like a submarine comes out of water and it's like, oh, that bit was so silly with Channing Tatum.
So is it more laugh out loud funny like Big Lebowski then?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I think it's most similar to Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
But Big Lebowski for me is much funnier.
Now, Big Lebowski is a lot funnier, but like this is more like it's a lot more in your face funny.
I mean, more fast paced. The dialogue.
Yeah.
More like,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
for the most part, it was about. I think Josh Brolin was the main character.
Yeah, no,
It's about him trying to hold together.
He's the fixer.
The
isn't he?
studio. Yeah.
He's trying to hold together the studio, like the whole
It's
studio.
just the buffoons and idiots
Yeah, exactly.
that he meets
The
every
people
single
he has
day.
to deal with.
Because it opens with him in like one of those confession suites in the church, and he's like,
Yeah.
it's been 24 hours since my last confession. I smoked a cigarette. My wife doesn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And, and then it's just you're
Then he-
plunged into the events, I guess.
Yeah, and then I love the bit where with George Clooney quite near the end where he's just slapping him. Like he's just had enough of his shit and he just wants to go like take control.
There were so many, like, obviously a lot of Coen Brothers' favourite actors. So like Clooney was in it, and he's been in
Oh brother, wow. Now.
yeah, but which is a very good film.
Yeah.
And Burn After Reading as well, which is also very good.
Yeah.
But then you got Tilda Swinton, you know, she was playing those twins, like those idiot.
Which a lot of
reporter
people
twins.
didn't like, but I quite liked it. You know.
I thought they were great.
Yeah,
They're
I
just
thought
they're
she
good
was
at
really
making
good.
characters. Like they obviously have these actors in mind. It's very Tarantino like.
Yeah.
They obviously make characters
They like
these
working,
actors in
yeah,
mind.
exactly.
But
Josh Brolin, though, Country for Old Men.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but Josh Brolin was very good in this film as well. It's Eddie Mannix, I believe. Is that what his name is?
Oh yeah, It's,
That's what his character was
you're
called.
really good at remembering that sort of thing.
Well, I read an article on it today. That's which is kind of refreshed me on it. But
And who they do like working with, Roger Deakins,
yeah,
who
but
also did the cinematography for this film.
Genius.
amazing.
Yeah, especially
There were a few.
especially the Scarlett Johansson
Yeah,
dance scene.
yeah.
Oh,
that
I've
in
was-
the
I've
water,
seen
which
that.
is in the trailer.
I've seen
That
that.
was-
No, I've
that
seen
was
the whole
amazing.
scene.
Oh,
you've seen the
It's
scene,
got
yeah.
leaked. Yeah, and I saw it. That is a really
Yeah,
good scene.
no,
But
that
there
was
are
great.
a few
What-
sort of shots at the studio where like it just really blew
Yeah.
me away. Like where it will just be, it will be like a scene on the ground, and then the camera will just obviously it will be on like a crane or something. It will just
Yeah.
come up, and it will be like
I love
over
that.
the whole studio.
shot
It'll be like golden
where
kind
it's
of thing.
overhead of Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
She's coming up.
And it's
Yeah.
all spinning and
Yeah,
it was really. I knew they liked to work with Roger Deakins.
I
but
never knew so much before I
Yeah.
started watching the films though.
12 films they've collaborated on,
But yeah.
which is
Yeah.
a lot.
It's like pretty much.
I'm sure if
I
it
think
was
he
up to the
might be
Coen
almost
brothers,
all
they
of
would have
them.
had him for every single one. But
Yeah.
he would have been,
I
busy
think
at some
he
points.
really likes working with them though, because I've seen a video where it's like because he films conversation scenes very differently to a lot of other
Yeah.
directors.
Yeah.
Like they film it, the typical way you do it is you film it over the shoulder,
Mhm.
so you can see it from each other's perspective. But to give sort of the conversation more depth, I guess,
Yeah,
he puts the camera in the middle of the two people. So
yeah,
say we're here sitting here now, the camera is where I am, and it's on Charlie. It's not over your shoulder.
yeah,
It's on him there, and then it will be where I am now on you.
yeah. It's
So
all
it-
about perspective. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about perspective, I guess. But it's really interesting because in that video you see how he does it, and I think they use a scene from Miller's Crossing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, you see it in a Serious Man a lot as well.
Yeah. Did you watch that? I didn't
Yeah,
get around to
I
watching
watched
that.
Really, really good.
Colin Firth, isn't it?
No.
No.
John
No?
Goodman's in it though, isn't it?
I thought Colin
John-
Firth was in it. Oh no, that's single man shit.
Is
My
John,
bad.
is John Goodman in it? No, he's not.
It's not.
In The Serious Man.
Why is this?
No.
I didn't get around to
No,
watching Serious Man.
Serious Man stars the guy who played Arnold Rothstein in Broadway Empire.
I didn't watch
Michael
Boardwalk.
Stuhlbarg.
Yeah, some long Jewish name.
It's got Richard Kindon as well, but no
No big names.
No Goodman.
Goodman.
Because he's in a lot of Coen Brothers.
Yeah,
I don't know
he's
why
in-
I
he's in
remember.
a
I've
lot.
seen the film twice. I don't know
He
why
is
I
in a
remember
lot
it.
of Coen Brothers films.
Yeah, it is a good film, but I was bored of it. We'll get onto that later.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't in this though. He wasn't in Hail Caesar.
No, he wasn't.
They got
Well, he's
what's the
probably
face back
busy
though.
doing 10 Cloverfield Lane, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, good point. Segue.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. We'll save that for later. But
I mean,
who else-
going back to Hail Caesar, I think it was weird. Scarlett Johansson and Jonah Hill's characters.
because they were advertised to be in it a lot, and they were
Yeah.
in it for like 2 seconds.
I think they've got a combined screen time of about 5
That's
minutes.
so weird.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I'm not even exaggerating
Yeah.
that. You see Scarlett Johansson for 3 minutes doing her
Dance scene.
her dance scene, and then another scene with both of them in.
It's
about
quite
2
funny
minutes,
the
and that's it.
parallels that those two scenes have though, because she's like this wonderful, majestic dancer,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she's
and it just
like,
cuts.
and she's like, "Where's my cigarettes?" or something like that. Like she's just some horrible like. Is she pregnant at the minute? I don't know.
No,
We said
she has
spoilers.
she has a son, and
Oh yeah, they're trying to cover it up. It's just one of the
yeah,
one of the
because
things,
she's
isn't
a
it?
single mother, which
Yeah,
was not a good thing back then.
yeah, exactly. It's just one of the things that Mannix has to kind of sweep under
Yeah.
the rug. One of the many things, and that's just the day. That's what I realised. That the whole film is just a day in his life.
Yeah, no, it actually is. Yeah, I actually didn't think
Yeah, I
about
know,
that.
because
That's
it's 24 hours since my last confession, and then he
He
goes
does it
back,
again. And
he
it's
goes
been,
back again at the end,
24 hours, yeah.
and then it's just like, oh god, it's just another fucking day. Like,
Yeah. I think
but it's just the buffoons he has to deal with at the studio, and it's a massive homage to like that noir cinema
yeah.
of that, not just of that time, but like noir cinema in general, which they obviously
Well,
love to do.
There's a big debate about people, saying the film was made to mock cinema as a whole. Like even today, it's just made
Yeah.
to mock. But I think
I
can
think
also
it
be
is.
seen the other way is how much they love cinema.
Yeah,
Like it's the
They're
Coen
trying to
brothers
keep it
having to
alive.
keep up, put up with all this shit they have to go through. The
Yeah.
same as
Yeah, it's like
Josh Brolin's character. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we hate it, but it's like we hate it because we love it really.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
but in that situation, they're the communist writers. Like they're the people that are actually keeping the
Yeah.
industry
Yeah,
alive,
exactly.
but they're not getting recognised for it. But the Coen brothers are massive people. Like
Yeah.
they're massive figures in the film industry, so they didn't really need to worry about it. But I guess it's that kind of underlying problem
Yeah.
with the film industry where the writers do all the work. And I watched Deadpool the other day again actually, and in the credit scene in the opening where it's like a gratuitous cameo.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
All the cliches.
Yeah, and it's like directed by like an overpaid arse hat, and
Yeah.
then it's like written by the real heroes here.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's a Hollywood in joke. Ever
yeah,
since the right
yeah, exactly.
And I thought Channing Tatum was really good as well.
Yeah, that scene
He's-
where he's on the boat.
Yeah.
I loved that bit.
Well, he's a
where-
brilliant comedic actor.
yeah,
Yeah, I like
he
the way
loves it.
his career is going now.
Yeah, because after 21 Jump Street, it definitely changed quite a lot, didn't it?
Except for Jupiter Ascending.
Oh god,
Yeah, go on.
Cash in.
the Wachowski siblings, as they're now known, because one of them changed into a girl.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they were the Wachowski brothers, weren't they? And then I think one of them just decided to do a Caitlyn Jenner and just change sex. So, yeah. Fun fact for you there. Where were we? What are you looking at, Max?
I'm looking at Wachowskis.
Yeah. This isn't a Wachowski bloody episode though, is it? The scene I really liked in Hail Caesar, like the one that really made me kind of tear up with laughter, was that bit where Frances McDormand was in it,
Yeah.
and she's that kind of the film reel person,
Oh yeah.
and they're watching the film back,
Yeah, that was-
and she gets it's right towards the end of the scene, and she gets a scarf caught or something like that, or
Yeah.
a smock, and it just the film reel stops, and he's like, "What's going on?" And then she's like choking, like, and then it just kind of sorts itself out.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh god."
Yeah, no, there are definitely some funny moments. I
Yeah.
just think it could have been a whole lot funnier than it was.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I'd sum it up, I think.
I think I need to watch it again though, because there was probably a whole lot
Yeah.
of stuff that I didn't clock.
Yeah, definitely. I felt the same way after I watched it, actually.
Clooney was great though. He's one of my favourite parts.
Yeah. He's always good. though.
He is always good.
Yeah.
But is that
Even in those espresso adverts.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, those
yeah.
are brilliant.
Jack Black is in those now though, isn't he?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Well,
they're parodying
Clooney
inside
to
the
Black.
advert.
Yeah.
No, they're both in it.
Oh, they're both in it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Clooney's in it, and like he makes his own coffee, and then Jack Black is in it, and he makes his own coffee.
How much money do they get?
A lot.
Probably quite a lot.
You
Yeah.
know, that's actually a good fun fact I was about to say. Clooney spends all his Nespresso money on fun he bought and sent a satellite into orbit so he can monitor terrorist activity. It's in one Middle Eastern country, the border,
What?
so he can monitor. So he can.
What, just him himself? Like, he doesn't share it?
He can. It's a humanitarian reason, so he can monitor activity or something like ridiculously James Bond like. It's
Why
a really
is
nice
Clooney
thing.
doing this?
Is he-
I can't remember,
is-
but it's to help the people in the Middle East. I can't remember, but
Has he
it's
turned
a
into
cool
Dr.
thing.
No or something? Like,
No, it's a
is he
good thing.
villain?
It's like a good
Are
thing.
you sure?
Yeah, I can't remember what it is now. But yeah, it's crazy.
Could just be a big
But
front.
that is completely 100% true. He spends all his money on the satellite.
From an espresso.
Just from Nespresso.
Yeah, just I'm not even kidding.
That's so good. That's so good. What the
It's
hell?
crazy.
Because that's got to be lots and lots of money.
That's a lot of
A
money to
lot
send a
of money.
satellite into space.
They pay him a lot of money.
He's George Clooney though, like he's the Hollywood icon. George.
Yeah.
Clooney.
Nescafe own Nespresso, and Nescafe is one of the biggest.
Oh, I
companies
suppose
in the
so.
world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck, fair enough.
Yeah. Shall we move on from Hail Caesar? Other Coen Brothers films?
Yeah, no, I don't really have much else to say. Really, it was
Yeah.
just a kind of mad
Without
string of
without
events.
going into spoilers.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I think it's a good film. Nowhere
What would
near
you
their
rate it
best.
out of 10?
Uh,
I'll give it like a solid 8, I reckon. 7.58.
I'll give it 7.
7.
7.5 maybe.
Respectable score.
If I'm pushing it.
What do you want to go on to? I want to.
Well, I think throw it on to Charlie.
What do you want to go on to now?
I think we should start with our top 5s of.
What Coen
Oh,
Bros?
I hate top 5s though. I'll give it my
Yeah,
best
that's
shot,
it.
but I'm just so bad at making them.
Well, for me, Lebowski has to be number 1. Like it has to be. It's like a
Yeah.
perfect film. Like literally the most perfect comedy film there is.
I completely agree.
I might put Fargo on first.
Fargo's probably my number 2 because I only watched that for the first time the other day. I really enjoyed it
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
because I love the fact that it's set. It must be set in Canada, isn't it?
No, it's set.
Alaska or something
No, it's
like
it's
that.
North Carolina, is it?
No,
I think I'm
Minnesota.
probably getting Minnesota. That's it.
Because they've all
And
got
it-
the
and some
accent.
bits on
I
American
love
North
the,
Dakota as well.
Right. Yeah.
I love the whole thing where it's like such bad like violence and stuff, and then it's her and her baby, and she's like, "Oh, your hoosers!" Like, it's
Yeah.
great.
And speaking
I love
of, Buscemi's character was actually created specifically for him.
Really?
Going back to that stuff we were saying before about them actually
Yeah.
making their characters, which you can see, I think.
Yeah.
Is
I mean,
he's not a big cut. Wait, is he in a lot of Coen Brothers films?
He's in
Shane?
He's
Lebowski.
in. Yeah, I think he's in.
Oh yeah,
3.
of course he's Donnie, isn't he? Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Is he in 3? I can't think of the third one though.
I don't know.
Just seems about right.
I would say my top 5 is Big Lebowski,
Yep.
Fargo,
Yep. No Country for Old Men.
True Grit.
Fuck True
No,
Grit, man.
only-
I thought it was
love
good,
that film.
but putting it that high.
Miller's Crossing.
Alright, fair enough. Miller's
And
Crossing was very good.
then probably No Country for Old Men. That's 5, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's 5.
Yeah.
That is 5.
That's my top 5.
Fuck True Grit, man. I didn't like it. Everyone loved it. I don't
mean,
understand.
I loved it.
I don't understand.
What I liked about it is
Such
that
a depressing ending. They love their depressing endings.
They
don't
got this
they?
from the book, and they followed the book really well. And
Yeah.
well, they did that with No Country for Old Men as well,
and Burn After Reading.
and Burn After Reading. Yeah.
Oh, but
They're-
After
they are
Reading has
good
to
at-
be up there, man. That film is great.
I think it's just outside top
Just
5.
what
Nah.
6?
I didn't like it that much. I thought it was alright.
What?
It
But
didn't.
Brad Pitt's in it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He-
Okay.
He Brad Pitt's it right up though.
Yeah. I just think it didn't feel like Coen Brothers film to me. It just felt like some knockoff Coen Brothers.
B-Tech Coen Brothers. What you told me to watch Miller's Crossing though, and I really
Which is
fucking
really,
enjoyed
really,
it.
really
I'm only halfway through, I'm afraid.
It was so
Oh,
good.
the ending is like,
Yeah.
oh.
No, but
it's
that bit,
so
the bit
good.
with
such a good film.
the bit with John Turturro when they're going into the woods.
Yeah,
I have watched that bit. Yeah,
yeah,
that's really good.
That was so tense, man.
I mean, that's iconic, that scene. Isn't
Yeah.
It?
Have you seen that ridiculous Tommy gun scene yet?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That was
In
ridiculous.
the mansion and
No, not yet. No.
okay.
That was such a
It's
bossy
crazy.
scene though. Is
Yeah.
that Albert Finney? I was trying to figure out who that actor was. Like the mob boss.
I can't remember the face.
That does ring a
Since I
bell though.
watched
Yeah.
it.
Albert Finney. He's the the crazy old man in Skyfall. It's like, oh, James Bond.
It's Albert Finney.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Brilliant act.
I thought that scene was good though. He climbs out of the
Yeah,
fucking
it's a good
the
scene.
thing.
Yeah.
He's just walking up the road though.
Yeah.
He's just shooting them. Like I thought it was
It's
great.
just a really good movie. I mean,
Dialogue in that's like a really good example of their like the
Yeah.
power that they have with dialogue.
I think it's what they do best.
I think
Yeah.
it's such an underrated movie. It's a really good fresh take on the crime genre and the mafia genre. Because you get all these. I mean, I love the mafia genre,
Yeah, you
but they're
do.
always like super serious.
Yeah.
And then you get this one, which is like a bizarro world.
Yeah.
It
the
is
mafia.
really
it
dark.
takes
though.
it takes
Yeah,
it takes
yeah,
a mick of it.
It's
I think.
very dark, but yeah, it takes a piss out of the genre, but it's also without going too far.
Yeah.
It's a film in itself.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good film. Really, really good take on crime, mafia genre.
Because it is a
With nice
Yeah.
spin on it.
because it does have the conventional kind of things though, where he gets involved with the wife and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and there's obviously the downfall and all of that shit. But I thought it was you need to finish it, man. It's such a good
Yeah,
film.
no, I was really enjoying it. I'm just very bad at that sort of thing.
Because that actor, Gabriel Byrne, I was trying to figure out where I knew his face from, and he's in The Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
It was pissing me off the entirety
He's in a lot
of
of
the
stuff.
film.
Right, he's a really, really good actor.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He
what
gets
is he?
punched a lot in that film, though.
He
He
does,
gets
yeah.
punched so much. Like, there's
He
a
does,
scene
like-
where he gets punched down some stairs,
Yeah, no.
and then he gets punched again,
He
and
keep-
he gets
no,
punched
I
again, he gets
think
punched through a
that-
window.
Yeah, that might be them making fun of it. I don't know what, because there's a point that he kept getting punched. Like,
Yeah.
He
you
just
could tell
takes it, though. He's just
The
like,
Coen Brothers were telling
Yeah, he
you,
don't
like,
fight
yeah,
back.
and he just took it every time. Yeah.
don't know
So-
why. It was really good, though. I thought it was really good.
Although when he gets punched down the stairs, I guess that's his boss punching him. You can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad idea to hit back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the boss likes him, though. It's the whole thing. Like, it's the boss having a soft spot for
Yeah.
someone, but he has to take a beating, I guess. But it was really good. John Turturro, like, the fact that he was so whimpery and in the woods and stuff in that scene. With that, this you can kind of spoil this because it's an old film, I guess.
Yeah,
Or we're
Max
not doing
finished
spoilers.
Yeah. Don't spoil it for me.
Oh, okay.
it. Yeah.
But that's it. But that scene, and then he just has to disappear. But that was amazing. That scene is iconic, as you
Yeah,
said
they're
before.
typical.
And
They love writing their nut jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're silent types. The Dane.
Mm.
The Dane is like that. Silent sociopath. They have that, and like a lot of their films, Big Lebowski, No Country for Old Men,
And
Fargo.
again, Turturro pops up in a lot of Coen Bros films.
Yeah, he was there. Was he Jesus in The Big Lebowski?
He isn't. Who, I can't
the guy
remember.
with
He is in
the
Big
guy
Lebowski.
the
but-
guy with the bowling ball. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, he plays
Yeah,
Jesus. Yeah. And he's also in Oh Brother Where Art Thou,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
which
yeah,
I think I'll put that in my top 5.
Yeah, and I didn't like it when I saw it for the first time, but I thought about it quite a lot
Yeah.
afterwards.
I mean, I
It's quite
actually
good.
I watched
It's quite
it
good.
because I was my class was showing a scene in it.
Because it is a play on the
Yeah.
on the Odyssey, isn't it?
Shakespeare.
We were showing a scene of it in our classics lesson,
Yeah.
and it is based
Oh,
off
it's
the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Really loosely based off the Odyssey, but it is still sort of
Well, I haven't seen it.
like it has specific parts where it's
Well, there's the scene where they run into the Cyclops, and that's John
Yeah.
Goodman
And-
because he's got an
yeah,
eye patch.
who's really intimidating.
Yeah, he's really good in that
He's
because
just
he's got a
brilliant.
big club and stuff like that,
Yeah,
hasn't he? Or
exactly,
he
yeah.
gets a big stick down from
Yeah.
the tree or whatever. And there's a scene where they get hypnotized, something like that, or like one of them
Yeah,
turns
the
into
sirens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it for a while, but
yeah, it's
they
a
had
really
an
good song.
amazing soundtrack. That's another
Yeah,
thing that they do
that
well.
one song.
Soundtracks, like
What is it?
I forget.
I can play a little bit of it.
Sing it, Max.
Oh, when
No,
they
I'll
sing,
walk
I've
it.
seen the scene where they sing.
Really
But they
good
sing
song.
multiple times, don't they?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's
it's the same song.
But I've seen the ending song.
There's
Yeah,
the
main
it's just,
yeah.
I think it's the same song. They just sing
Yeah,
it
yeah.
throughout.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
there's
good.
a-
It's bluegrass. Proper
Yeah.
bluegrass.
There's a part they get. I don't know. I can't remember what happens, but they show up at like a radio station,
Yeah, no, that's the bit I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and for some reason they just come out with this song out of nowhere, and they're just like, it's just brilliant.
And George Clooney with his grease in his hair the whole
Yeah.
time. He's like, I need
I'm
grease.
a dapper damn man.
Who's the other guy? There's the third one. He's that guy from Holes. Do you remember the really short guy? I forget the actor's name.
Oh yeah, who is it?
He's really stupid in the film, or is that John
Yeah.
Turturro? I don't know. That was a good film.
I mean, is John Turturro in Holes though?
No. The
I'm
third
saying, is
guy.
that the stupid
No, the
person?
third guy. He's really small. He's got he's the. You remember in the Incredible Hulk, the Doctor?
Oh yeah, Tim Blake Nelson.
That's it. That's the one. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Who featured in Fantastic Four,
Oh really?
the new one.
What,
not
the new one?
not
Oh,
the-
Fan
God
Forstick.
save his soul.
Fantastic.
There was an advert on TV today that was like, get your family favourite DVDs. And it was that was on there. And I was like, you fucking joking? That's not a family favourite for anyone. That's not a favourite for anyone.
Oh, I feel sorry for the people who buy that. Be tricked into buying that.
I feel sorry for the people that were in that. But,
Well,
oh,
they're all really good actors. They're not like
Yeah.
it's not going to kill their career at all.
fine.
and they all probably got paid quite a lot. But
Yeah.
yo ho ho, what's next?
I don't know. Shall we keep on Coen Brothers?
I want to talk about Lebowski, man.
Oh, we can talk about. Oh, we haven't
Okay.
talked about the basketball.
Basket's one of my all-time favourite films.
Why?
Because it's my favourite comedy.
Yes,
So by
I would probably
default,
say
that
that.
has to be up there. It's just it's more of a personal thing for me. But whenever I watch it, it just like I watch it 100 times. It's made me laugh out loud.
Yeah.
The whole time. The storyline is so good. Like it's not like it doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's just
It is a
a
really
mess.
good
It's just
story.
a mess, and it's a really really good story. It unfolds really really well. And
Really
it's
good
just-
characters.
Yeah, I love the quirkiness of it. The characters are amazing. Everything I thought was just got right.
And John
Yeah.
Goodman has said that it's his favourite film that he's been in.
Well, it's definitely one of his best roles because he's a complete nut job and
Yeah.
one of the funniest
And
characters.
Jeff Bridges was born
Yeah, no,
to
exactly.
play the dude.
He
No,
is
he is
born,
the dude.
yeah.
He is the dude.
so good.
Because there's that I love that scene where he's at the bar and Sam Elliott turns up because you know the narrator of the film
Yeah, it's like a cowboy kind of character.
and he's like,
Yeah.
"You swear too much." He's like, "What the fuck are you on about?"
Actually,
so good.
another bit of
So
good
good.
trivia I got was he says the word "dude" I think 145 times,
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
yeah.
which is
Dude.
I'm because he's
it's
like, I'm the dude, man.
1.5 times a minute.
I'll never ever fail to not cry with laughter at that end scene with Walter and the ashes.
Oh yeah.
Every time it makes you cry with laughter. Every time.
I think I've got to rewatch this film this weekend.
It is good.
It's
The
just-
the whole tripping scene as well.
Oh god, yeah, the bowling
Yeah.
and he like slides.
Just
under
his
the-
Oh,
look,
yeah.
the look on his face.
I
the
love
entirety
that
of
trip scene and his dance as well.
Yeah,
It's so good.
You know the dude never bowls once in that film.
Oh, you never see him.
He just sits there.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
Walter that goes
It's the
out.
perfect way to like portray his character, isn't it? Like,
yeah, because he goes there, and every
He
time
always
he goes
goes-
there, like
and he-
Walter just
yeah.
does something wrong,
exactly.
gets a
yeah.
gun out, like
Gets a
over
gun
the
out.
line.
And Jesus is in it for like a total screen time, like 5 minutes, but it's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't he turn out that like they're talking about his like backstory and stuff, and it turns out he's like a child sex offender or something like
Yeah,
that. It's like a
something like that, yeah, when
paedophile.
he
It's
first
like got like a
introduced him.
dark
Did
story.
it really go that dark?
Yeah. Well, it's the Coen Brothers, isn't it? You can't rule
I
anything
suppose
out.
so, yeah. That is probably their lightest film I think they've done though.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe with the exception of Hail Caesar,
Yeah, but
which is really well. I mean, it's just
that is
all the
really
time.
really light. But
Yeah.
again, that's like a play off of The Big Lebowski, though.
I suppose in some ways, yeah.
Yeah. The darkest film is by far probably No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Jesus
by
Christ.
no question.
But I think that's why that film is so good, though.
Well,
Yeah,
the film's so good because they stick to the book so well.
I didn't even know it was a book.
Amazingly.
It's such a surprise though, because it's
I've
like
got it up there somewhere.
Oh really?
Somewhere.
We all turn around the corner like we're gonna be able to see it.
it is such a surprise because Coen Brothers never ever go that dark. Like this was before True Grit,
Yeah.
which is the only other film comparable to the similar kind of tone.
Well,
and
yeah, and even
darkness.
True Grit for the sort of westerns that were coming out around that time is quite light.
Yeah.
I mean, it has some really serious stuff.
That's got some dark bits in it though. I
Yeah,
remember
no, it's definitely got-
when because bloody Donald Gleason's in that film. Do you remember he gets shot in the cabin? There's that really tense scene where they
Mhm.
take shelter in that cabin.
Is that-
yeah,
Is that
is
Donald
tense.
Gleason?
Yeah, it's Donald Gleason.
Fucking hell.
Well, we have such an obsession with Donald Gleason.
I mean, he's just been in so many things. You just like. And
Yeah,
a
but
really
he's
good
like,
actor.
"Oh, I've been shot. Help me!" And he's
Oh,
like, "I
yeah.
am helping you, boy," or
I
something like that. And he just shoots
genuinely
him.
did not know that was Donald Gleason.
Yeah. That was when he wasn't really in that much stuff though. His
Yeah.
hair was still really light. That was when he was doing like Harry Potter and shit like that.
Mhm.
I reckon.
I
but
mean, yeah, only one of the biggest.
maybe
films
True
of-
Grit is good. I need to give it another watch
It
because
is.
I watched
It's
it
so
once.
good. It is brilliant.
Because
Jeff Bridges.
I hated the ending. Like she just never saw
It's
him
Jeff
again.
Bridges. I just realised.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's Jeff Bridges as the dude and Jeff Bridges as the guy in True
Yeah.
Grit. Could not be more
Very
opposite.
similar. Well, Oh, no, they're quite similar. in
no,
They're
colour.
terms of
still like
tone.
bumbly.
Oh, and yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in terms of tone.
One's like some light-hearted guy who just like drifts through life. This guy does drift through life, but he's
Yeah.
like gravelly voice.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's
Is it-
not really many big.
Similar but not similar.
There's not really many sort of Coen Brothers names in No Country for Old Men, though, is there?
Apart from Josh Brolin.
Yeah, apart from Josh Brolin, but he's only in
Yeah, is
Hail Caesar.
Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon in it?
No, he's.
No, I'm not thinking Matt Damon. I'm thinking of. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know who you're thinking.
Who's-
Only
who's-
you.
It only really has 4 actors.
Because
in it,
Javier
really.
Bardem's in it.
It has Josh
Josh
Brolin,
Brolin,
Javier Bardem,
Tommy Lee Jones.
Woody House, and Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, and that's
That's-
none of
Yeah,
them.
no, it's Matt Damon.
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, is
the
he the
both.
partner cop?
Yeah, he's the partner who
He's
the
who's
younger
an
one.
asshole at the first, but then turns into not an
Wait,
arsehole.
does he work with Tommy Lee Jones or?
Yeah, they work.
Yeah,
they work
yeah.
together, and then they sort of don't work together, and then they work
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Bollocks. He's not. No, he's not.
Should we talk
Yeah, he
about
is.
No Country
He's
for
not-
Old Men then? Because it's such a good
Yeah.
film.
I mean, yeah. Before we go into that though, I just
Are we
want to
doing
say
spoilers for that?
Haley Steinfeld in that film.
And True Grit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she win the Oscar?
Did she win the Oscar?
No, she got nominated.
She got nominated.
She
She was like
was-
13 or something.
She was amazing.
She was so good.
Yeah, but what's she
Really
doing
good.
now though? She has
She's a
such
singer.
potential.
She's a singer.
Yeah, she was in.
She's
She's
in
an
that
X-Men
Bad Blood
as well.
video.
Pitch Perfect,
Yeah.
the new one.
She's in the new X-Men coming out, I think.
What? Really? No,
I
she's
think so.
not.
Oh, maybe not.
She has been.
Oh no, I think she's just friends with Sophie Turner. I think that's why I'm getting confused.
Oh right, because she's bloody.
Jean Grey.
Yeah, she has been in things. So I think she just does minor roles now. That's the thing.
Yeah.
She was in a
She's a
good
good
film
singer,
called
to be
Begin
fair.
Again. I remember telling you about that with Mark Ruffalo.
Oh yeah,
That was a really good film.
Yeah.
I think she plays his daughter in it, but
right.
she's a good actress. I don't know why she quit it to become a fucking singer, but
Well, I don't think she's quit.
e-
each to their own.
I don't know, if she's quit. She's just
I mean, she was
focusing more.
Pitch
on singing,
Perfect
yeah.
2's a movie. It's just a singing movie, isn't it?
No, but she is a singer now. She's got singles, so she's actually quite good.
Right,
so,
okay.
I mean, it's not my taste, but.
Well, as long as she's doing well.
Yeah. Good on you, Haley. No, but what? I don't know what I like so much about No Country for Old Men because it is
Cinematography.
just
Yeah,
amazing.
there we go.
Cinematography
Roger
is-
Deakins
Ah.
doing, I think, some of his best work.
That's
there.
Just the cinematography and
So
Javier
good.
Bardem. Is
How can one
oh,
shoot something so good? I don't get it.
Yeah, and Javier Bardem is,
Yeah.
One of the
One of the
most
best.
frightening
I think, one of his
on-screen
best roles.
villains
Yeah,
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
because
you
the
can't-
coin
definitely.
toss bit,
Yeah.
I was there like. Oh,
I mean, in
shit,
modern
this guy doesn't
cinema-
know. This guy doesn't know. He'll
Yeah.
just blow his
Yeah.
head off there, and then he won't give a shit about it.
Yeah,
I mean, in 21st century cinema, you mentioned film villains. You're going to mention Heath Ledger's Joker, Javier Bardem
Mm.
as the guy in No Country for Men. Those two are like your straight away go to.
yeah.
So,
I mean, and the
Yeah,
fucking
good point,
compressed
actually.
air gun that he uses is
Yeah.
just like
such a good idea.
it seems really gimmicky and like,
oh,
but it is so
but-
scary the way he uses it.
Yeah.
No, he
Because
just
gets
puts it up
that
to
guy-
people's heads.
Yeah,
like,
he just gets that guy out of the car. He's like, just hold there, please. Bang! And
Yeah.
they don't even know what it is
So
either,
good.
because it's not a bullet,
Yeah.
obviously. It just
And I
Ugh.
really want to talk about the spoiler. So we're going to spoil it
uh,
or not?
we might as well spoil it. It's an old
yeah.
film.
Spoiler alert. Skip forward about.
We'll put a thing up if anyone's this
Oh,
far
no, I
into
can't
it.
look.
Oh,
be
fuck
fucked.
that.
No, okay.
Just skip. There's like a 15 second skip. Oh no, but we're not on iTunes. I got ahead of myself.
No, on YouTube, if you press the arrow key, you can skip forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
Just skip
Press the arrow
forward.
key.
I did it with you guys and you talked about fucking Sicario.
Oh yeah,
I
Have you
skipped
still
ahead
not
of
watched that?
No, because
Oh,
I'm
you
going
mug.
to watch the
you fucking mug.
Anyway, yeah, so
Did we spoil Sicario though?
you can. I think,
Oh, I
you
think
might
we spoke
have.
about the
I didn't
twist.
hear
We
it
spoke
though,
about
yeah.
the twist. So
We
yeah.
did speak about the twist.
Yes, No Country for Old Men. Thing that really caught me off guard when I watched
Brolin.
it was Brolin dying.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like the killer from the main character before the end. I remember turning to my dad because I was like young. At
He's
the
just
time.
dead in a doorway as well. You don't even see
Yeah.
it happen. He's
yeah.
just dead.
I said it to my dad. I was like, they can't do that. I was like, well, they can't do that. He's the main character of the film.
Yeah.
That's a learning curve, isn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I had
was
read
so
the
shocked when I
read the
saw
book
it.
beforehand, so some of the effect was lost.
Oh,
on me, but,
Oh right. I remember when I was the same as you. I turned to my mum.
I watched it when it first came out.
I'm not-
Which was like, and I was like,
Yeah.
11 or something.
I mean, I was
So
too
they
young
get
to read
most
the
of
book.
it.
Like
Yeah.
even reading the book's graphics, so like
Yeah.
you know.
But obviously, I've rewatched it a bunch of times. And
Yeah.
it's amazing.
I mean, it's on TV a lot now.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
but
Josh Brolin's amazing. He dies, and then all attention focuses to.
That's where they're gonna skip to. Like,
yeah, and all the attention focuses to Tommy Lee Jones, who is equally amazing. He's so good. He's
Yeah.
so good in the film.
It's that end scene that really sticks with me, where he's talking about his dream, isn't he?
Yeah, has he got the paper or something?
Yeah, he's
sitting there at
talking
breakfast table or
about it with
whatever.
his wife or
Think,
something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Is it-
it's a really muted ending. Bizarre.
Because I know, but
The
then
whole film is
there's
brilliant.
that fucking car crash at the end, and his
Yes.
arms all
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up.
really tense.
Oh,
Mm.
it's like, give me a t-shirt, and he just pays those kids like $200 and just walks off, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the fucking ending.
Woody Harrelson's really good in it as well. That
Yeah.
conversation he has.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't fuck you.
He's out of his league though. He's out of his league.
We're not going to get into this because I think Woody Harrelson's amazing.
Yeah, you really don't like him, do you?
I just don't think he's a very good
He's
actor.
so good. You know what, Max? He's got range.
That he does not.
He's got range.
You can say what you like about him, but you cannot
He can
say
do
that.
northern accents. He can do southern
He
accents.
can't do northern accents.
I'd like to see him do a fucking Newcastle accent.
Well, I was talking about America, but yeah, that'd be funny.
Oh right, oh shit. I
Yeah, I was about to say that's better than
I thought you meant northerners in like up
Nah.
north. Oh shit, my bad.
You don't
You
get.
think
I don't
I'm
think you
English?
get enough American actors doing English accents.
Things are shit out. They end up Australian or something. So
Yeah, the Australians are really good with accents. Like
Like,
Margot,
yeah,
I didn't
So
know.
it's
Australians,
'cause-
Australians are really good at American accents. Really good American
Yeah.
accents.
Yeah, like Margot Robbie's amazing at that.
Yeah.
Doing the
Yeah, it's
Harley
it's
Quinn
weird
accent.
when you hear her normal voice now. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, when she was in bloody Big Short.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, what?
There's so many people you forget as Australian. Yeah, like, Margot Robbie in Big Short. I was like, ugh.
I mean, even Hugh Jackman, has he ever done an Australian accent in a film?
In Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
He
In
did a
Australia.
film
before-
called
before-
Australia.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that film.
Yeah, that shit film that no one watched.
Isn't who had an Australian co-star? Nicole
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she-
Australian and she never does an Australian accent.
Hugo Weaving, Kate Blanchett.
She's not Australian.
Yes, she is.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
Whoa.
What? I thought she was English.
wait, is she?
Wait, Kate Blanchett. Wait.
No, I'm pretty sure she's
I'm
Blanchett
Australian.
is a very English name.
I'm
I'm
thinking
pretty
of Kate
sure
Winslet,
she's
my bad.
Yeah.
You know,
My bad,
Winslet's
yeah.
definitely English. And hot.
You
Right.
bang Kate Winslet.
I would definitely bang Kate Winslet.
I'll probably bang
Oh.
No way.
What?
Keeping it PG.
her. Max is holding up a sign to us saying he will right now.
What are we? What have we got left for Coen Brothers wise? Anything?
We
We
could talk
haven't
about.
seen Barton Fink. That's supposed to be really good.
I was intending to compare it to Hail Caesar, but
I haven't seen Blood Simple.
yeah, that's another one I was planning
Yeah,
to watch.
no,
Their-
that's
their
one?
debut.
No,
yeah.
wait.
No, it is the
Yeah.
first one.
And then
Raising Arizona,
I haven't seen
Raising
Arizona.
Arizona, and then
That's
it's
supposed to be amazing.
Miller's Crossing. I think the first three.
Yeah, I think they're the first one. Yeah, Miller's Crossing's really old.
I would just want to give credit to Burn After Reading as well, because
Yeah,
that is a good film, but I
Good
haven't
film.
seen it in
Oh,
years.
and a serious man.
just man.
I would
Yeah.
put that in my top 5 because I don't know. I just loved. They love to do the sort of hypocrisy of situations. I
like-
think.
My dad is a huge Coen Brothers Coen Brothers fan, like a huge, bigger than me.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he really loved Serious Man because it connected to him on a Jewish level. Of course, Coen Brothers are Jewish.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Coen
look
Brothers
like they're
they're like the
stereotypical
Jews from
Jewish.
Jewtown. Yeah, and you-
The Jews from Jewtown.
and then Hollywood. So yeah, and so I guess A Serious Man, to an extent, is aimed at disillusioned Jews, but also
I think it can be applied to such a broad
disillusion
audience.
in general.
I mean, all
suburban
it
life
is
as well.
it's about inaction and how that can lead to problems. Like he says throughout the entire film, like, oh, I didn't do anything, all this shit stuff's happening to him.
Mm.
But like, it's because he doesn't do anything that all this shit things
Yeah.
are happening to him.
Mm.
And there's no.
And he has that guy he's competing against, like not literally competing against. Is that wait? Am I thinking? it is in the Serious Man.
He's competing.
He's like
against
jealous of someone. I'm pretty sure it's like a
Oh
neighbour.
yeah, no, he gets his wife suddenly just says to him like, "Oh, I want a divorce because I'm going to marry this other man," and that's sort of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it really.
Bizarre ending.
Hmm?
Bizarre ending.
Yeah,
I want to spoil it because
I mean,
I haven't seen it yet.
there's no sort of resolution
Yeah.
because he never takes action.
The ending is a huge metaphor that I just can't. But I don't want to get into it because it'll spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I mean,
You know
I
what
think
I'm
I think
talking about.
I think the biggest thing about it is that you need to take control.
It's a well thought out film, which is boring.
Another part I loved of it was his.
Just boring as fuck.
Is it his brother or like his cousin or something who lives with him and he's like really weird and he has to drain like assists every day.
Yeah.
And it's like
oh.
Yeah, you hear like they're just like
yeah. And no, I loved the conversation with the rabbi.
Yeah.
Like,
What the young rabbi?
Yeah, he goes for him for like advice or guidance and
Yeah.
he's so shit, he just doesn't give him any
Like,
advice.
Just look at the car park.
Got a Single Man up there. That's the one. That's the film I'm talking about.
Oh, I have so many DVDs I just don't realise I have.
Yeah, that's the one with Colin Firth I was banging on about. So it does exist.
Right. It's like
I wasn't making it up.
Oh, okay. And I have Beautiful up there as well.
Wow, Roger Ebert gave it 4 out of 4.
Right. Jesus.
So
Well, is this a serious man?
Disillusioned you? Theme? I think so.
We exposed you, Ebert.
That should just be a whole genre of film, just the Disillusioned Jew. It's quite a good title as well, I think.
On Netflix, like action adventure, Disillusioned You.
Oh, Roger D. King's, of course. Cinematography was amazing.
Yeah.
They used Suburbia really well.
When
Yeah,
will he
Michael
win an Oscar?
Stuhlbarg.
Yeah.
He will never win an Oscar.
And
He's too good for the Oscars.
What's the
He probably will one day.
What's
Yeah.
the guy's name? The guy his wife intends to marry? Like Kevin something?
Kevin Bacon.
Definitely not Kevin Bacon.
Adam Arkin's in it.
Alan Arkin or Adam. Wait, did you say Adam Arkin? Adam.
No, Fred Melamed.
Who?
Yeah,
That's not a real name.
You'll recognise him.
Fred Melamed.
Melamed?
Oh, him. I know him.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
He's my best mate.
He lives down the road from me.
Actually, it's kind of a shit cast now. Actually, I'm looking at it. I thought there was I thought I remembered a big face in it. Oh, it is. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, the weirdo he lives with, Richard Kind.
Richard Kind, yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Richard Kind?
You recognise?
Yeah,
his
you'll
face.
definitely recognise him.
Oh, him. He's got a kind face.
Oh, he's Bing Bong
He
and
does actually.
Inside Out.
Bing bong, who's your friend that likes to play?
Oh yeah, it does sound like
Bing
him.
and
now that I think
bong.
about it.
No, just me.
That was very sad. Not you, I mean like the point.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, me
you're
and
very
Bobby
sad.
as well.
You're sad as well.
Alright, I think that's enough Coen Brothers.
Yeah, so you guys want to bang on about 100 Cloverfield Lane?
10.
No, I did that one on
It's
purpose.
so good.
Sure.
Just multiply it by 10.
Multiply.
Yeah, that's a funny
Maths.
Oh, okay,
Maths.
I didn't get that for a second. I was trying to work it out in my head.
joke. Yeah, so 10 Cloverfield Lane. What film that was?
Would
I mean-
you rate it a 10?
I'll rate it highly though.
I'd rate it 9 out of 10.
Yeah, same here.
Straight up.
I don't think I've ever wanted a sequel more than after.
Yes,
watching a
oh
film.
my god. Apart from Star Wars Force Awakens, that is. Ah!
The
I
thing
mean,
is,
I want it now!
I kind of spoilt it for myself by listening to the Mr. Sunday podcast on it.
Yeah, I mean, that
and he
will do
said
it.
he said at this point we're gonna do spoilers now, and I was like, I'm just gonna listen to it.
And then they said a spoiler, you're just like, oh, damn it.
I was like, that sounds really good.
Yes, but obviously you're gonna have to say the less you know about the film, the better it'll be.
Yeah,
Even though
exactly.
me and you knew everything about it, we still loved it. But I really truly believe don't look up this film if you go and see it because you'll enjoy it even more.
I mean, for the most part, I think you could say it's not Cloverfield.
90%.
90% is in Cloverfield. I mean, even...
No, I mean 90% of it is not a Cloverfield film. Really.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is
Oh, okay. I thought you said the opposite.
no, 9% of it's Cloverfield.
Because
But,
what my not opinion of it, what my image of it is that you don't know whether something bad has happened on the outside
Yeah.
for the entirety of the film. It's more sort of the paranoia that John Goodman might be an absolute crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Or
is he?
Or is he? Or is it both?
Yeah, exactly. Or is he crazy and right about things?
And right, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he, you know, he says, like, I've saved your life. You're in this shelter because I've saved your life. If you go out there, you'll die. There's so much radiation.
Yeah.
But is
And
there?
of course, because she's
Or
a
did-
good-looking woman,
Yeah.
you think was
But there's another guy down there, though, isn't
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
Turns out
He's
there's
really good. Yeah.
Is his name Ben or something like that? Something
No,
stupid like that.
No,
Sean.
It's something conventionally
No.
American like that. I think.
Daryl or
Dave.
something.
No, I can't. Ethan? No.
Ethel?
I can't remember.
iPhone.
iPhone.
That's his name, iPhone. Mr. Nexus. John Goodman is absolutely flawless.
Yeah, I think his best
I've heard
performance
nothing
since Big
good
Lebowski.
things about
Yeah.
him.
He's just absolutely amazing. I mean, he's. I saw an article the day after it came out saying John Goodman, America's greatest sporting actor ever. And because when you think about it, like most of the stuff he is one
Yeah,
actor.
it's true.
I mean, even in shit films like The Gambler, don't know if any of you guys seen that.
No.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Yeah, he
wasn't
comes in and he just classes up.
That was a terrible fucking film.
Yeah,
It was a
apart from
god awful
Goodman.
film.
And
Didn't even know what it was. But anyway.
so shit. And in this film, he's just so good.
Emmett.
That's it.
Carry on.
Emmett.
Yeah, he's disgustingly fat in it though. Have to say.
Yeah, I think it was before he
It was
lost
before
his
his
weight.
weight loss. It was
Yeah.
filmed ages ago in 2014.
What, has he lost
I
loads
think.
of weight?
Oh, loads.
Yeah, have you
He's
not seen
like-
him? He
he's
actually looks
skinny.
healthy now.
Yeah.
For the first
Oh.
time in about 30 years.
Oh,
Really
what?
in shape. Yeah.
I don't
'Cause
want him
I've-
to look healthy.
Well, I think he was actually on the verge of, dying. I think he was
Yeah.
really
Oh,
unhealthy.
it was to that point. Oh,
Yeah.
He was
oh dear.
in it. Like Max
I mean, it's-
after we were like he was
I
disgusting.
mean, have either of you seen Inside You and Davis?
Clue.
Oh, that's
Clue
another thing I
Davis.
haven't seen. That's a Coen Brothers film.
It's Welsh.
It's actually Cluin.
It's Clue
Because
Davis.
it's Welsh, yeah.
They actually pronounce it. I don't know.
But in America, say Lewin.
Yeah, no, but it's Clue.
Yeah, in that he looks. I mean, he does play an unhealthy man in it anyway, but he just looks so unhealthy.
But that film
Generally,
is.
he's just he sits in the back seat for most of it, and he just takes up like the whole back row.
That film is shot to make everything look pretty bars though at the same time.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Just the whole film's in sepia.
Yeah, the
Well,
whole,
it's sort of black and white.
it's
Oh.
not really black and white though. It's in colour.
It's
but
just
it should be.
just grey.
Yeah,
really.
it's really
browns
grey,
and
really
greys and-
depressingly grey.
I did like that film though.
I was
I know-
Mary Elizabeth Winstead in
Oh.
Cloverfield.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
Spicy.
I mean, there's that part of it, but she.
No,
I
it's
think
just
she's-
like that. She is very, very attractive, but
Yeah.
it's just her character as well was very
Yeah.
attractive. Like she wasn't your like stupid, tropey cliche
Exactly.
damsel in distress. She was someone who got shit done.
Yeah,
She was someone who was
like
practical,
go getter.
pragmatic, a go getter, someone who would like not sit around and wait. She was such a good female character.
I mean, actually, they introduce that straight away, don't they?
Yeah.
As soon as
Because she's
wakes
in a car
up.
crash.
yeah, as soon as she wakes up from that, and she
Straight
finds
away,
herself
they
in
establish
this
she is someone
in the cell. She's
Doesn't
got her
come
leg
back.
locked. Straight away, she like starts looking for ways to sort of get her phone and
She is absolutely amazing. She is like I wouldn't say on par because with Ripley in Aliens,
Fair enough.
Sigourney Weaver that was breakthrough. That was absolutely groundbreaking female role. Okay,
Yeah,
I wouldn't say she's on par with her, but she
she's
does
getting there.
that female character justice. And there's a huge homage, which me and Max were talking about to Alien
yeah.
towards the end of the film.
Well, I guess it's
Huge,
that,
like,
that
Ripley in
isolation
particular
as
well.
paranoia.
I mean, her character by itself could be.
Yeah, her character itself, but there's also like one particular.
They look
vest.
very similar.
Yeah.
They
Ripley's
look,
in
yeah,
vest as well.
the appearance
Try
as well.
not
They
to
look
ruin
very,
too
very
much,
similar.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a film you have to be really careful not to spoil.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, she's.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's one of the most
that's
suspenseful films I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Watching it in
Suspense
this,
is
I mean, we both got our like
Yeah.
jumpers up and like hold it over our faces. And,
Yeah, like a film
And
that actually makes me
Yeah.
react like that in cinema.
and a lot of that
is
was
quality.
from John Goodman.
Mhm.
That's how good he
Is
was.
he a really terrifying presence
Yeah.
that you don't really
He
want?
is, and then they put bits in where he's not terrifying. Like there's a
Yeah.
bit where he's dancing by the jukebox,
Yeah.
and they're just standing next to him, really scared by him, even though he's in
And
like this sort of happy.
There's a
mood.
scene in particular. There's two scenes in particular that just give me absolute goosebumps.
Yeah,
And I'm hoping Max is reading my wave
Yeah.
right now because I don't
Well,
want to give
when-
anything about those scenes away.
tight spaces and
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one we're freaking out. Yeah,
I heard that there was a scene with a barrel of a certain substance.
Yeah.
That barrel.
yeah, that is actually one of the best when they're standing around it.
Oh,
This is actually terrible, isn't it? It's like trying to not give away spoilers. And
Yeah,
it's
well, we're not. People won't.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
But this makes no sense. Which is like,
Yeah.
the barrel,
Oh, the barrel!
the tight spaces.
It's brilliant film, brilliantly directed, brilliantly written,
Yeah.
and brilliantly acted.
you could see that it was not intended to be a Cloverfield film.
Mm.
Although having
It's very clever that they've made it that way.
I think they were really clever in doing it. I think it's actually been made a better film by that in some
Mm.
ways. They've definitely left it open for sequels.
They can build a whole franchise around it, and everyone is talking about it. No one will shut up about how this film has begun a new dawn of franchise making.
Yeah, like a benchmark of how franchise
This
filmmaking
is a film
can
that's blown the
change.
door wide open for Hollywood.
So now instead
this
of
is a revolutionary
sequel
film.
instead of
after
making
sequel,
sequels and remakes, they can make new sequels.
Yeah, so we could look back on this film in 10, 20 years' time.
Yeah.
And mark it as revolutionary
Could
in
be.
a way, which I hope. I really like that format of sequel. It's fresh, it's new, it's a new direction.
Yeah,
exactly. If someone's done something that's like original for the first time in God knows how long, because we've just been having sequel after sequel, franchise after franchise, and Cloverfield franchise wasn't very good anyway.
No,
but the fact they've made it good with this film is is very good.
And
So
J.J. Abrams is
I hope he carries on with it. I think it will not do well without him.
But he doesn't direct it or write it, just like supervise.
Yeah, no, he was not an executive producer, just
he would have had some creative, but like tiny.
I think he did have a big input. It's the the director just has done nothing, has he?
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
He's done like 2 short films or something. He's actually done
like commercials.
That's good though. The guy that did Deadpool was like that as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think in this film it just must have been so good. It was just picked up and they said, okay, you can carry on doing it, but we're making it Cloverfield. And
well, it's still called Valencia on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't know what that's about.
Like you go on the
probably just Rotten Tomatoes trying to boycott it.
Like if it's on the like in cinemas bit of the thing, it will say 10 Cloverfield Lane.
That's weird.
But you click on it, and it will say Valencia 2016.
I guess they just haven't been bothered to change it.
Yeah, but it's like such a bar. But whatever.
I mean, I wonder what it would have been like if they didn't make it Cloverfield. Would it have just been any run-of-the-mill sort of... Well, not run-of-the-mill.
It would have had a different ending,
I still think it would have been amazing, just different ending.
Maybe similar to Room or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I still need to watch it, sorry.
Yeah, no, definitely do though.
Yeah, no, I definitely will. I'll probably have to wait until it comes out on DVD now though. Cause
tell me when you get it, because I'd love to watch it again.
Coolio.
Alright.
Wrap that.
I mean, that's
what
we're watching in cinemas.
Yeah, so we should do
Let's do what we've been watching in general.
Yeah. Who wants to start?
I watched Batman Forever.
Batman. Okay, ignore
Moving
that.
on.
Past something
No!
we Charlie will start together. It's Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny's since finished.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the finale yet.
Podcast. There's a lot to talk about. A lot.
So me and Max were talking about doing a whole Sunny episode.
Actually, we could do that.
We want to do a whole Sunny episode and save it for that.
We can talk about the finale though, couldn't we?
Yeah, we're talking about finale.
Briefly talk about. Let's all give a little round of applause for the 2 season renewal. Season 13 and 14, well done.
Golf clap.
I wasn't surprised at all. I actually thought it already had.
It's going to go on forever now, I reckon.
No, it had 12 already in the bank, and then
it's going to become like a sketch show kind of thing, which I'm quite happy about.
What's amazing is 11 seasons now, and I don't think there's ever been a noticeable drop in quality.
Yeah, like there's never been you can't ever map out a dip.
I think it's got
the
to
odd
be...
episode maybe, but never a consistent dip.
The thing is, it's still on the rise. Do you know what I mean? It'll dip
I think
every
it's
now and
getting
again,
better.
but it's still.
I mean, I think
it's on a new scale now, though. It's like the weirdness.
I think to quote the show, I don't think the characters have begun to peak yet.
No,
I haven't even begun to peak.
No.
When I peak, you'll know about
it.
I'll peak all over you.
I mean, I think it is an interesting time because I think it is starting to peak the characters. They're sort of getting to their culmination of
Dennis is getting there.
It is,
Dennis is getting
this season really started to peak the characters.
I think it will probably end with like a finale of Dennis just murdering them all.
Yeah, we'll see. I can't wait for the finale. It'll either be
they've got to reveal that he's
just going to end,
yeah,
or
it could
be like a thing.
I think Dee is she's going to get to the point where she's had enough of everyone.
Well, that's already happened in an episode, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it happened in this
one. The gang
one.
breaks Dee.
No, but I just fucking love that episode. Just at the end where they're like, you went too far. It's like, I went too far.
Oh god, I think we broke Dennis.
Diarrhea comic as well.
Landslide.
That's it. Landslide.
It's a landslide. No, the bit in the finale where they're talking about people just drink straight mixer.
That was so good. Like they're just so confused. Like they're supposed to mix a drink.
Oh, it's like Frank. When was the last time you had soft drink on your own. It's like I had a Diet Coke and vodka the other week. It's like you don't even register that as like alcoholic drink.
And then talking about the peaking of the characters, Matt finally comes out as gay.
Just being gay, yeah, shit.
And then goes back on it.
And then goes back on it.
We all expected it. It's not like
yeah, no, they have to. I don't think they could
God,
do it.
was it because God is real, so he can't?
Yeah, because if they died, then God was...
And can we strike from the record that I'm gay? Because God's real, and if God's real, who made me gay?
The reveal
So
of that, I clocked about 2 seconds before that they weren't actually in hell, that they were just in like a police briefing room or something like that. Like about 2 seconds.
Well, that's what they say. Like, oh,
can we just
like,
turn the lights down?
Like, no, we're just the insurance
Yeah,
company.
it's like, why are you telling us all this?
Yeah, you told us all this, so you're not
Yeah,
going
it's
to
like
give
you
you any
actually just got
money.
yourself out.
It
Yeah.
makes perfect sense though. Like they're talking about like, you know, we're gonna tell you the story before the final judgment.
Yeah.
And like at the start, you think they've gone to hell. You think they're talking to God.
Yeah.
But final judgment, they think that they're talking to like proper big people.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
Actually,
just
I do
insurance
think
people.
I
It's
do
great.
think going back to how the show would end, I think Dennis killing them all and then killing himself and then them actually being in hell would probably be a good way for it to
that'd be
end.
good.
Yeah.
And they see all the people they sort of fucked over the
Yeah.
years.
I
Sort
feel
of
like
fucked up their lives.
I feel like he wouldn't be able to get to Frank though. Frank would just shoot him.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, great show.
Frank's a quick draw, but he's also blind, so he probably would miss and then get killed.
Yeah.
Dennis would like anticipate it. It'd be like Batman.
Be like
Speaking
God.
of Batman,
Yeah, I think we'll save It's Always Sunny. I mean, we're not going on to Batman, but
I've
No,
written
we're
a
not going
review
on
for
that.
it. All my feelings shall be expressed.
for
My university newspaper. I thought I was too harsh though.
wait for
you were
what?
harsh.
For Batman v Superman.
Oh,
fair
Batman
enough.
thing,
You were harsh.
I was too harsh. And I
Ooh.
shall say that when I post it. I was too harsh. I'm sorry, love me again, DC. Yeah, that's not even what to talk about. So that's a separate podcast.
We need
Yeah,
to,
we'll save
And you guys need to watch it. What the
Yeah,
fuck am I talking about?
Exactly. We
We'll
watch
watch
Yeah.
it and then when you going back?
Sunday.
What, next Sunday?
Yeah, you
We
can do a
can,
podcast without me.
we could do it. We could do a Skype call.
You can do Skype call, yeah.
That'd be fun. That would be fun.
Plans.
Plans. For all you listeners out there who love listening to plans. Plan making.
The Plan podcast.
Anything else you guys?
Picture the plan.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
What episodes you guys on?
He's just
I
watched the fight
I
scene.
just watched the fight scene,
I'm
which
on-
we could talk
I'm
about
on
now.
8.
Actually,
Electra's
You're
just
on
come
8?
into it for me,
Yeah.
so I think I'm on like 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, that's
why is
five.
she in so late?
Because the Punisher.
They finished. Not they don't really finished, but the Punisher arc
He-
kind of wraps up.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I
Not
thought it was
not
a full-
really, but,
But he's gonna come back
Right,
into
okay,
it
yeah.
again, surely.
well,
Surely. I don't even know
forward to
yet.
it. I'll watch a couple episodes tonight.
yeah. I think it started off slow.
Yeah, no,
Episode
definitely.
one,
I forced
2,
myself to watch
3,
the first 3 episodes. Really.
very slow. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. It's not really spoiled, but the main storyline starts when Electra comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'd expect it to because the main storyline hasn't really started.
She is.
Not even then. Even then, it takes.
She's sexy as hell though.
Oh, she's so
She's
hot.
supposed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she's
like,
a
but
spice.
seriously, they got it right. Like, she's not like fucking moany face.
Jennifer Garner.
Oh, I hate that girl
Moany
so
face.
much.
Have you seen that Funhouse video?
Oh.
It's like they start off. Just,
I hate her face
Oh,
so
it's
much. I
so
want to
good.
smack her.
yeah. They're like she looks like a woman who cries after sex. That's what they say about her. They're watching the Electra
No, but
trailer.
in
Oh
Juno,
yeah, no, I've watched that. Yeah.
in Juno, like, you know her character in Juno, like she's the mom, wife to Jason Bateman. She's fucking moaning all the time. I hate her.
I mean,
She
that's
just-
what a character's supposed
Yeah,
to
I
be.
know, but she's just it's just that film made me hate her so much. It's just her stupid face. If you're out there, Ghana, I fucking hate you.
Juno's a good film though.
Juno is a good film.
I mean, Electra the film had a chance to be a really good female superhero film at a time when there weren't any. And
But it
just
was straight
flopped.
after Daredevil.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
At
back
least
to
we
the
got
show.
a good Daredevil now, though.
Back to John Bernthal. Is that how you say his name?
Bernthal.
Bernthal. Yeah, amazing Spanish show.
Yeah.
It was so good that the
apparently
producers
stays
saw
in
it,
character
and
the whole time.
yeah, the producers saw his performance and on the spot, apparently, this is a rumor, commissioned standalone series.
Yeah.
Which I'm quite happy at. That will probably be him in like his Spec Ops days or something like that. Or maybe even a
With
sequel to Daredevil, I don't know.
I mean, I was saying to you that I think it would probably be an origin story.
Yeah.
It could be origin story.
But they've already
just
kind of
to some
done it
extent.
in this.
But in
They've
this
already
series,
been
it's
the
just
ori-
starting off though. So the origin story would be quite hard to do because most of it would have to take place
Maybe
in
flashbacks or something.
military
Yeah.
days.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking though. Like just him being a mercenary.
Unless they do a
I
sequel.
mean, they could do it all well. If it does well, though, which all these superhero shows are doing. Even the shit ones.
I mean, set events after Daredevil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be part of the same universe. I guess if they're playing the same character, it
Yeah.
kind of does.
Yeah, it probably does actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think,
Elektra's not getting her own TV show though, is she?
No.
Good.
I mean, all these superhero shows just do well, don't they?
Yeah.
I really like
Even
Daredevil.
the shit
though.
ones like
You know-
Arrow and
Can't
Flash
contain it,
and
yeah.
You guys know I haven't seen the first season of this though, but I'm really enjoying watching it.
Oh, Daredevil first season is amazing.
yeah.
You didn't like the hallway scene though as much as the
I
one
know.
in the first season.
I liked it. I just
You know,
didn't like it as much
I was
as the
watching it and
first season
thinking
one.
Max won't like it as much. And
I mean,
It is
for one
so
thing,
fucking good though.
It
Like,
is, yeah.
it's such
I was
a good
watching
fight
it.
scene.
It's not the thing about the second one, fight scene. You can just tell they're putting that in there
yeah.
just because of the
it
good
was
reception
successful
Yeah.
before.
the first one got.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
they did do the first one so much better.
The first one was a genuine one take. This
no,
wasn't a
no,
genuine
there
one take.
were cuts. They just did it so much
right.
better.
This one took 5 days to shoot.
Yeah, but you could see the
5
cuts
days.
though, obviously,
5 days,
which
yeah.
really took me out of it.
I didn't
when-
know
Like,
this at all.
like it would pan and then just zoom in and then zoom out really fast. Like it just
This one
really
was
took me out of
this
it.
one
Yeah,
was
but I
better
loved it
choreographed
because
one.
he was angry. Do you know what I mean? Like he
Oh,
was
and the
pissed off.
cinematography.
He was
The
even more angry in
cinematography-
season one because he's on a mission.
The cinematography is brilliant in both. Different but
Yeah.
brilliant. And obviously in season one, it's just one.
Yeah,
And the whole shot's constructed and stays the same. And it's,
I mean it's much more reminiscent of
brilliant,
those sort
brilliant
of
cinematography.
Asian sort of
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
movies.
This
Mm.
one is very different. They use the red
This is
lighting.
more like the
Yeah,
raid.
they
the
use
flashes of red.
They still use the
Yeah.
red and green lighting in both, though,
So
don't they?
good. Yeah.
They use like down on the first season. They look down the hallway and it's red, and they look down the other
Yeah.
side and it's green, and he just emerges.
Ah.
But he's got
So
a fucking
good.
chain in this one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's got a
that's part
chain.
of what I didn't like.
Oh really?
What?
Who the fuck uses a chain like that as a weapon? Like,
Daredevil.
And Ghost Rider.
Jinx. And Ghost Rider. Nicolas Cage.
yeah, but that's what. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
like,
Nicolas Cage in real life.
just separately.
You just see him in real life, just like.
Yeah, no, I did like it. I don't think you should be comparing them, and that's what they wanted you to do.
Yeah, they want you to compare them.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, it's like in the first season.
Yeah. Have you not watched the fight scene?
No.
You could
not
just
yet.
watch the
You
fight
could
scene.
have done sport
It's just
anything.
five.
It's like it's a separate subplot.
Yeah,
that
but
lasts
what they
like 5
do
minutes.
what they do
I'll watch it on
differently
YouTube
with
or
the cuts
something.
in the first one is rather than like zoom in to someone so it's all black and then zoom back out again and it's a different scene. They just like he'll throw someone into a doorway, and then it would cut just because there's no one there. It's just a hallway, and then it would go into like the room, and then cut back out again, and it's
Yeah.
just much more professional.
It's more. I think it's more ingenious filmmaking
yeah.
in the first one.
Mm. I
I
guess
mean-
it's because you could say that the opposite way though. Like if this one
Yeah.
was in the first season,
Yeah, true. Yeah.
and then the first season one was in
Yeah.
this one, you would be saying
Yeah,
the
it'll
exact
be-
same thing.
it'll
First
probably.
season one was more subtle though.
Yeah, I think that's this one in the second
Subtle
season was
filmmaking.
such like was
I guess they hammed it
really
up in this one though.
complex.
But this one was like the raid, like he was just taking people out. He goes down some stairs.
and that's,
some more
that's
people
what
out.
I think season one was more like the raid. Like I
Season
said,
one's a direct
it's-
homage.
exactly,
to
it's
Old Boy. Like, there's
direct
even
homage.
a shot for shot.
yeah.
The same,
Oh really?
which is an obvious nod, like not like just homage, like a direct symbolic nod.
Fair enough.
I mean, a lot of hallway scenes do homage Old Boy because it's got I think the best I've seen. Yes,
There's no one come close.
I mean, what I love about the old boy one is that he has the shit beaten out of him, but he still beats the shit out of everyone
Yeah,
else.
and it's not like karate.
Don't spoil Old
choreography.
Boy. I still haven't seen it.
Have you not got it spoiled for you?
No.
I feel like everyone I know who hasn't seen it still knows the spoiler.
I've managed to never know the
Oh,
spoiler
you need to
for
watch
that
it as soon as you
film.
can. It's on Netflix, I think.
Oh boy.
You know what I finished today?
What?
House of Cards.
You finished it?
I don't care
Finished
about
it.
House of
Banged
Cards.
it out. Season
Oh,
one's
it's
amazing.
so boring though.
No, season one's really good.
I
It's
don't-
boring.
I don't give a shit.
I had to force myself to watch season one, and then you ruined the rest for me.
No,
so-
it does get boring at times. Season 3 is awful, but season 4 is so good. Kevin fucking... Excuse me.
Kevin fucking excuse me.
Spacey is such a good actor. He's
Yeah,
so
no, he is.
good.
Yeah.
I think you'll find it's
Yeah.
actually Kevin Bacon. Actually, so-
Oh, Kevin Bacon's actually the main star of it, yeah.
Well, Kevin Spacey actually gives one of my favourite performances of all time in Usual Suspects.
Yes.
So he's
that is good.
he's cemented.
Why do you
his-
like that so much? It's not
I
that
love.
great.
It's really good
what?
film.
I love The Usual Suspects.
It's
No,
like one of
I
my
mean his
favourite-
performance. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
the film. But
Yeah,
His-
yeah,
no,
yeah.
his performance is really good.
It's
The whole
really good,
film
but
the whole
American
film is
Beauty
based
better.
around him tricking everyone.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think
it's
his
true.
American Beauty performance is better.
Oh, I
yeah,
suppose,
no, that's
but-
what I was thinking. That's why I thought you were going with that, but clearly not.
Yeah, same. I think
Well,
same.
Usual Suspects is a film I prefer over
And
American.
you said Del Toro. One of my favourite actors.
Oh, when it,
Amazing.
oh, he's so funny in that. So why are you being advertising, man? That's good. That is good. I'm trying to think about what I've watched. I've watched a lot of Mexican cinema because that's what I'm doing at college at the moment.
Oh, please watch El Mariachi.
No.
Shut down.
And M podcast. No, that is like a cornerstone of Mexican cinema. Robert Rodriguez's first
Yeah, that's
film,
yeah.
like $2,000 it was shot. It's really, really good.
No, we're doing it. It's like what are we doing? So the Mexican cinema.
Then they cast Antonio Banderas as the guide because obviously he's got more money in the sequel.
Yeah. Well, that's a
Desperado.
trilogy, isn't it?
It's a trilogy, yeah.
Yeah. And
El
then
Mariachi, Desperado, and whatever.
it's, I don't know what the last one's called. It's got Mexico in the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't fucking give a shit anyway. I'm not watching it. No, well, so I've watched Pan's Labyrinth again, and I really fucking love that film so much. So good. And
It is a
then
good
Oh shit! Mexican cinema's got. Is it Mexico that's got the trio?
what?
Alfonso Cuarón,
Yeah.
the fat guy. I can't remember his name now. That's really rude of me.
That's his name.
That guy is in It's Always Sunny.
What?
Famous Guillermo del Toro.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Guillermo del Toro, Alfonso Cuarón, and Alejandro Iñárritu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
so with Iñárritu, Iñárritu.
They're best friends. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So with
know what you're saying.
Cuarón, I've watched Y Tu Mama Tambien, which is I think was
Oh, Y Tu
one-
Mama Tambien. I started to watch some of that there.
It's
Yeah.
very raunchy.
It's very, very raunchy.
it's very,
yeah.
very, very
Very
raunchy.
sexy.
Very
sexy. It didn't even make that much.
I think
that's
I
the
think
best though. That's
when
the
you
best.
make too much noise with this microphone, it sort of has to lower
Dull
it.
it down, yeah. It's good though.
Yeah.
Mic talk. New segment. No, but yeah, that was good. And then Babel we watched
Babel's
that as
really
well,
good.
which I think is Cuarón as well.
Mhm.
Or no, wait, is that Iñárritu? I don't know.
That was one of them.
And then we watched The Orphanage, and then we watched Pan's Labyrinth. So and they're all very good
They are
films, and
very
I
Did you
would
watch Harry
recommend
Potter
all.
3? Prisoner of Azkaban.
I actually did watch
The
that
only
today
Harry
because it
Potter
was on
film
Sky.
I rate. Oh, 'cause that's Cuarón, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's why it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Harry Potter's shit, children.
No, it's not.
Niggas say.
Man,
We
that's
were-
that's
we
my
were the-
childhood right there. I'll
We were
fight
the
you for
best
it.
age to grow up with it because we
Yeah,
were
yeah,
we were
there's
old enough to
difference.
understand
I mean,
the
I-
maturity of it by the
I
end.
read all the
but
books,
they
and
are still-
yeah, it was almost our age. I think they're slightly older than us, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
about 5 years older than us.
Not even that. Like 3 years, I think.
it's a
Or
shame
maybe
Harry
actually-
Potter's
maybe
such
it's
a
5
whiny
years.
little cunt though. Sorry, I shouldn't
Anyway,
have
fuck
said that
Harry
word.
Potter.
I shouldn't have said that word.
I'll fight you both.
You can edit this out.
He's such a. Why is it
Trust
all
me, I
surrounded
will.
by such a
I'll
whiny
do
little
sound
prick?
bites, so it's just like you saying Harry Potter is so fucking good.
So I watched Batman Forever as well.
Oh,
Why?
why do you go
It's
back?
not
Why?
that bad. It's not that bad. It's a guilty
Why?
pleasure film. It's a guilty pleasure film.
It's not as bad as
Say
Batman
that for
and
another
Robin.
time.
No, Batman and Robin is
Yeah,
awful.
but
That's the
that's not
same.
saying a lot, though, is
Everyone involved in that is just like same director, Joel Schumacher.
Yeah, no,
worst
but it's
director.
worse. It's
Yeah.
worse. It's so much worse. Batman Forever is okay
Batman
because it's got
Forever's
Val
like
Kilmer in it, which he.
No shit.
No, he's not.
He's not Bruce Wayne.
But
like Bruce Wayne's
he's the
bodyguard.
closest
Oh,
to Bruce Wayne that
speaking of-
anyone has
George
got.
Clooney.
Speaking of,
Fuck oh,
Ben Affleck's best, by the way. Anyway,
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang,
Oh yeah,
Val
yeah,
Kilmer.
which
yeah.
Val Kilmer is in, and
really
good in.
Really good.
Like
in
it's
it.
weird seeing
Yeah.
Val Kilmer in something where he's good.
Yeah, really funny in it.
Is that the
Yeah.
point where he's got really fat and ugly yet, or is it just
No,
before
not
that?
quite.
No.
But he's actually really muscly. In
It's
it.
in like 2004, is it?
Yeah,
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
his comeback, isn't it?
Yeah.
Robert
I
Downey
watched the
Jr.
start of it and I didn't. This was ages ago and I didn't finish it.
It's really the writing is actually
So good.
superb.
Very,
Who
one of the best
was
fourth wall
involved in it?
breaking.
Like-
one of my
It's
favourite.
Robert Downey Jr.
No, I mean like director.
Oh,
who
what's
is it?
Todd Phillips? No, it's not Todd Phillips.
Who's that
What
anyway?
about this sort of thing?
The legendary Todd Phillips.
Bravo, I'm looking at it.
That's right. I've got it.
He's already looking it up.
No, but I'm gonna prove to you Todd Phillips is real.
There's Shane Black who did this.
Shane
screenplay.
Black, that's it.
Oh yeah,
he's also a director,
we were talking about
yeah.
this at Power League. weren't
Todd Phillips did the Hangover trilogy. That's
we? Oh yeah, that was the legendary trilogy that is
The Hangover one.
I mean,
is
it was
one
kind
of the
of.
best
I mean, they
comedy
weren't
films.
good, but it's
21st
sort
century.
of.
I never saw the third one.
Road
First one was
Trip.
good.
Road Trip is,
Is he
It's-
just good for doing like?
it's
really
not amazing, but these
crappy
are
comedies?
like breakthrough comedies.
Yeah. Since we're
Old
on our
school, bruv.
phones.
He did old school.
Oh, old school. Did he actually?
He did.
Alright, he is the legendary then.
And apparently, Shane Black did Lethal Weapon.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
I don't
That's
know.
why
Did
it's
he
so
actually?
good at cheesy
Weird.
action there.
And Predator.
Fuck, really?
Predator
I'm not. This is coming up, and it's maybe
as director, or
it might be a screenwriter. In fact, it probably is a screenwriter.
he's doing the Nice Guys,
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
which we're all super pumped for. I imagine.
Yeah,
it comes
we
out
are,
when I'm
yeah.
at university, so you
Yeah,
guys
me and
can
Luke
steer
will watch it.
without
Right?
me, yeah.
We're planning to anyway, even if you were here.
I think it does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. But it looks so
That
good.
looks so good.
Like
It
that's
really
the
does.
genre I love. Like LA, like PI.
Body comedy.
Yeah, buddy comedy, and they just get involved with shit. It's like
You
shitty
know-
PI.
It's
You know
almost
Charlie?
like Lebowski in that kind of way. It's
Yeah,
just
You
like,
know,
yeah.
Charlie, your enthusiasm has actually reminded me of Batman vs Superman.
yeah.
Coming up.
I'm actually really surprised. I thought you were gonna defend it.
Nah, it's
Nah,
not even worth
Not worth it.
It's
No,
not.
shit.
It's not.
The Mr. Sunday.
It's not even worth
Nick,
writing a
actually
review
is.
about
Nick-
it. You're probably writing it just being like, why am I doing this
I
in my
love
life?
literally was.
Nick Mason hates it. He was tearing it apart on the newest Mr. Sunday podcast. He fucking hates it, and it's great because it's not even like he doesn't like
What's that?
Superman. He loves Superman as a character,
Yeah.
just like you, but he ripped the film apart. It was great to hear.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm gonna be
It's
able
what-
to
it's-
sit
it's-
through 2.5 hours of this shit though, Max.
It's action though, so I actually know that's a bad thing about it. Is that there's not much action. I swear. Like there's just
No,
loads of
no.
boring shit in it.
There's so much boring.
I heard some sound bites from it and I was like, this dialogue doesn't even make any sense.
Doesn't.
Like,
Especially Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh no, please.
Jesse
I told
Eisenberg
you.
I get
boy.
PTSD.
I told you he was shit.
PTSD.
I told you, and you were like, "No, I think he might be good."
I know.
He's
I
always
had
shit.
hope.
I'm happy to eat my
Never,
words.
never get your hopes up
It's
on
always
Jesse
shit.
fucking Eisenberg, unless he's playing like an autist or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, that's what he does. Like, I'm not even. It's Social Network and
Oh, yeah, good
he's-
point.
He's got Asperger's.
what
in real
actually
life,
in real
yeah.
life.
Does he
Doesn't
actually?
That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
He's quite so good at doing it.
Because he actually.
He actually has Asperger's.
It's like Phil Mitchell in EastEnders. He's probably like that in real
Yeah,
life.
exactly. Yeah.
I feel like everyone in EastEnders is just like that in real life.
I've met most of the cast of EastEnders because they're all
Well,
crouching.
They
Yeah,
live
people.
around here, yeah.
Anything else that we watched?
I mean, I've been watching a lot.
What have you
Yeah,
been
I
watching?
finished The Burgatory yesterday.
Don't know what that is.
What?
Oh,
it's,
the
it's,
E4 drama.
it's an ABC show.
Suburgatory.
Yeah, with Jane Levy.
Never heard of it. What's it about?
It's like a sitcom, and if you looked at it and saw the adverts for it, you just think it was some shitty thing for like 12-year-old girls.
Yeah.
But it's actually really good writing, like insanely good writing, really funny, and actually quite adult at times as
I'll
well.
check it out then.
Like,
Is it
don't,
20
don't,
minutes?
I'm not saying it's adult, as in it's
Yeah.
just what you wouldn't expect. They're 20-minute episodes,
Okay, now
and
I'll check it out.
they are really funny. Jane Levy's or Levi. Levi's like the Jewish way of saying it, isn't it?
Mhm.
I don't think she's Jewish, so I'll say Levy. But she's really good, and I'm a fan of hers now, even though she's not in anything else at all, really.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
Breakthrough
I finished that yesterday, and it's got a really good final scene. It was cancelled halfway through. I think they knew it would be cancelled halfway through.
Oh, that sucks.
With a lot of ABC shows, it's just sort of happens,
ABC
doesn't
does,
it?
yeah.
And they managed to, I think, end it really well. Yeah, sad that it's gone. Happy that I watched it. But honest, it
Is
was.
it going to get renewed for another season?
No, I think it was cancelled.
That's
2
like
years ago
one of
now.
my favourite shows ever.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Terriers.
Oh, you
Terriers
don't
are-
stop fucking banging on
Never
about
stop going on
Terriers.
about
Did I watch like 2 episodes of that?
Yeah, no, I didn't like it.
No, it was the other
watched it.
one. What was
Thought
the
it
other
was
one you told
boring.
me to watch?
What one?
It was like with Psych.
Oh, Psych. Yeah, no, I gave up after 2 episodes.
Yeah.
What's Psych?
Just a
That
shit
doesn't
show.
matter.
I
It's
thought
just
it
a
would
I
be
know
shit
shit.
it's got decent reviews. I think
It got
just-
really good. It's got a huge top
I mean, they were
following.
still enjoyable to watch, but they were 40-minute episodes, and they were suited to 20-minute episodes. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I've been watching Vinyl. and you both
Oh, yeah, I've
definitely
been
need to
intending
watch
to.
it.
Bobby Cannavale is one of my
Oh,
favourite actors.
that-
Now.
But I've been wanting, because you know in Martin Scorsese films how they get involved in coke and stuff, and there's that big downfall. I've never really had the performance of someone getting fully addicted to coke where they turn into like a madman. I've never had that.
Well, not even in Scarface.
Or
Never seen
Wolf
Scarface.
Wolf of Wall Street.
No, because it's not.
Scarface
It's not
is the
the
one.
bit in bloody Wolf of Wall Street. He's just being a knobhead the whole time. It's
I
not
suppose
even,
so. It is one of the funniest scenes involving drugs, though. I think.
Yeah, no, of course. But in this, he fully is like he's going mad, like,
Right.
and you're seeing it happen, and it's like a really genuinely good performance of
Olivia
someone
Wilde, isn't it?
going mad. Yeah, and she's so fucking sexy.
Isn't that?
I mean, in the
Robert,
TV show, sorry, not in the.
So I say it's a film.
Doesn't
she gets
Robert
naked in
Plant
the film.
appear? The character, not the actual guy.
No, there's loads of Alice Cooper was in it. John Lennon was
Oh,
just
that's
in the
interesting.
episode that I watched as
Yeah,
well.
What, the actual John Lennon?
Gone back.
The ghost skeleton, the ghost of Lennon.
Just put like glasses on him. Moving
Hello,
about.
I'm John Lennon.
That was really good.
Yeah, no. I practice in the mirror.
I've been meaning to watch Girls as well, which is another HBO show.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
really fuck with girls, to be honest.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver
Adam
is
Driver's
in it.
yeah.
I mean, it is really funny, but I don't know.
I guess it's not aimed at us.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not. My mum watches
I
it.
just
I've
heard
watched
it was-
some of it with her.
Yeah.
It's good writing, good show. HBO.
It is,
as well.
yeah, it is really writing, but really, really clever, good writing. But I'm watching it at times and think like
It's not
they
aimed for
make
me.
jokes I won't get because it's like a woman joke.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing bad about it. It's just yeah.
No, I'm glad that they've
She
made
says
this.
herself it's aimed at like.
Yeah, it's called
Fine.
fucking girls. For
Yeah.
God's sake, not fucking
It's
girls.
called. That's a
That'd be
completely
a
different show altogether.
That'd be a different show.
Alright, oh, you've convinced me. Then I won't watch it.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No,
It's
you can
just
give it a
you
try.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, innit? I've watched some episodes with my mum, and it's good writing and stuff, good actresses, and Adam Driver, who's like one of the only guys in it. But it's more aimed at girls than it is
Right.
guys.
It's written by Judd Apatow, is it?
No, the showrunner is the main star, and she like writes it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Is it
I
Lena
swear
Judd
he's,
Apatow does have.
I
Lena
swear he's
Dunham.
involved in it in some
Yeah.
way. I don't know. That's all I've heard.
Lena Dunham, that's her name.
Lena Dunham, yeah.
Yeah, that's her name. She's really funny in real life.
Yeah, no, she's good in the show as well.
Yeah.
She's Adam Driver's partner, isn't she? This is why all of the girls who love bloody Adam Driver love Kylo Ren, literally.
Yeah.
Like he's become such a bloody sex icon, Adam Driver.
Has he?
Yeah, it's nuts. Have you not seen what's been going on?
No.
Girls love him. Literally,
Oh,
girls
really?
love the shit out of him.
I love
I think
Because I reckon he's like a good character in Girls as well.
I'd only seen him in
Some nachos.
Yeah, was that the is it the F word?
I don't know.
Or
I've just seen the video clip. It's like
Yeah,
just
it's
said sex.
it's
I'm
from-
about to eat some nachos.
yeah, it's that Daniel Radcliffe
Yeah.
film.
I love that clip so much.
He's
Best
gonna be in
day of my
Midnight-
life.
He's going to be in Midnight Special as well.
Well, he's in it.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be. It's out.
Shut up, Charlie.
I was so
we
I
need
was,
to go see that. Actually.
Yeah, we do need to see. Is it out already?
Yeah, out came out Tuesday.
I was so baffed when you sent me the messages and you were like, "There's going to be a midnight special," and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Midnight special of what?"
Because I was talking about Graham Norton.
Like what? A midnight screening? Like
Yeah.
of what?
It's just going to be a Midnight Special. What else is coming out? But oh shit, Civil War's going to be out next month.
Oh yeah. When's
I'm excited.
I'm pretty sure I've asked this at every single podcast, but when's Suicide Squad coming out?
August.
August, right?
It's not going to be for a while.
Speaking of, DC announced 2 more films today.
They did. I saw
Oh, did
that.
they?
Yeah, they did.
Untitled.
What have
October
they announced?
5th, 2018, November 1st, 2019.
What, they haven't told, they just said the
Untitled,
release
yeah.
dates?
Just
My
2 new
guess-
slots they've done.
My
Ooh.
guess is probably going to be they're going to
Spider-Man.
introduce Green
No, that's not
Lantern.
DC.
No, but I think Batman standalone.
Green Lantern.
They've already confirmed Green Lantern cause.
Oh no, yeah,
20.
it would be a
20.
Batman standalone because I swear Affleck's
Affleck.
already said that he's
They
written
confirmed
and
it
yeah.
like a day after release.
he better direct it and he better star in it though.
Yeah, no, they,
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
he's writing, directing, and starring.
That's
Well,
that's a rumor, but it's not
that's
confirmed
great.
because it's not being picked up yet. It's just saying that he's written it
I know,
with
but
the
I think,
plan
I
with the
think,
plan to
I
direct it
think
and
Hollywood
act in it.
Reporter, which is like the
They
country
should just
once
give
said,
it to him. Do you know what
said
I mean?
they've
Like,
agreed it. Said they've agreed to do that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Then.
As in, like, they've made an agreement. It's like, not. I don't think they've signed a contract, but they've made an agreement.
I mean, from what I've heard, he's one of the redeeming factors in Batman
yeah,
vs Superman.
as you see in my review, I rave
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
He's so good in it. He's so good.
Apparently, Henry Cavill's just a whimpering little fuck the whole time.
He got shit writing.
But
Superman got poor writing.
But that's how he's been in every single Superman.
Watch when you guys think, you know what, Man of Steel's a good film. After you see
I'm
when's that gonna happen, Charlie?
when you see Batman v Superman, you're like, Man of Steel's good.
When that happens, I'll blow myself.
So what you're saying is so shit that Man of Steel was good.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what you're saying.
saying that.
Finally cracked him. We're gonna break you one day, literally, with Man of Steel. We're gonna make you admit that it's a shit film.
No, just let me have this, please.
It's probably gonna be better than fucking BVS, but whatever.
Everyone thinks Batman v Superman's better than Man of Steel.
Well then,
Well,
are people stupid? Are people literally stupid?
Man of Steel wasn't very good, so.
Man of Steel wasn't very good, and this it probably isn't very good either.
I mean, it's hard to be worse than the worst. So.
I like Superman.
I can't wait
Returns.
for 10 years' time to write an article titled "Why Everyone Was Wrong About Man of Steel," and lead the way in the revolution for Man of Steel. It will develop a cult following. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you guys.
It already has a cult following though.
In me, yeah, just me. No, but I'm telling you guys.
Every shit film has a cult
No,
following.
but loads of good.
There's people. There's every shit film. There's people. Someone who's like, that was really good. Let's see what reviews it got.
It
And be like, oh, that's not.
People
that's
probably
not
thought
true.
that about fucking Sucker Punch. That's like one of the worst.
Oh, that's
films
one
I've
of my
ever seen.
guilty pleasure films, though. I was actually going to bring it up if we did a guilty
really?
I
pleasure.
don't think we have time for that.
No, we'll do a separate one.
Yeah, fuck it.
But
Alright.
just going back to Sucker Punch,
Fuck
it knew what it was, the whole thing. So
that film.
I watched that the other day. Awful.
it's awful.
It's so bad.
It's awful, but it's a guilty pleasure for me.
And it's the only film Snyder's done which he hasn't adapted, which
I mean,
explains a lot.
Part of it is Emily Browning,
Yeah,
so
very
Nice.
nice cast.
really, well, the whole cast, yeah. No.
There's Vanessa Hudgens in it.
Stick from Daredevil was in it, playing the exact same character, apart from being blind. Oh, you don't know? Wait,
You stick.
Oh, Stick,
Yeah,
his, yeah.
He's in season 1. He's Daredevil's mentor.
Oh, the
Old blind man.
old
Who's
guy.
literally like in the second chapter of the comics. Like, I don't know why they take so long to introduce these characters.
Because it's a TV show, they got to drag it out.
I suppose so.
Oh, all right, should we
Yeah,
wrap
that's
that
actually-
up?
Yeah, what else is there to talk about? Nothing really.
You answered your own question.